Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. I'm with Oculus Rift Reviews, now with Windows Mixed Reality as well. Today we're going to do a review for Run Dorothy Run, a game on both the Oculus Store and the Steam Store. On the Steam Store, it's available for the HTC Vive, Valve Index, and the Oculus Rift. I did buy the Oculus Store version. It normally retails for $8. I got it on sale for a little under $4. This is basically a VR music rhythm game combined with an endless runner. Now, I've been saying that music rhythm game is the strongest category in VR. There are so many good ones. This is not one of them.
Smash it!
This is bad. I thought maybe this would be good for kids, but it's really not. And one of the reasons is because the gameplay is just a little too boring and repetitive. And it just doesn't feel right, just hitting those, whatever they are, those gems, does not feel right. It's not in tune to the music. It just feels like you're doing exercise while you're listening to jazz music. If the jazz music were really good, I might recommend it, but unfortunately this is really bad jazz music. This is the kind of jazz that you listen to like in an Eastern European communist country back in the early 70s. This is just bad jazz music. And the subject matter that they're talking about is pretty adult. They're really talking about, well, I don't want to spoil too much, but obviously they're adult themed topics, so it's not really appropriate for kids either. So I don't know what target audience this game was going for, but it's not good as a music rhythm game. It's not good as an endless runner. It's just not good at all. The only positive I can really say about this game is that it is a good workout. So while my shoulders really burn after playing this game, I think it's the way that you hold the wands on the Oculus Rift.
Oh, well, look at you.
It's just an unusual angle, and then you're always holding your arms up, and you just get so tired and your shoulders start to ache. This might be the best shoulder workout in VR. I don't know if that's by accident, but that's the one good thing I can say about this game. It is a workout. You're doing squats, you're having your hands up the whole time, you're constantly having to move your arms. It's just not fun, and it's just too basic. The interactions are poor. The visuals are just okay, but yeah, like I mentioned, the soundtrack, it's just not very good. It sounds like elevator music. And what's supposed to be like a music rhythm game ends up being a talking rhythm game because they talk so much. Now, you can turn off the narrative, but I didn't do that. I just left on by default. It's on, so I left it on. And unfortunately, it interferes with, trying to be a VR music rhythm game because you're barely listening to music because they talk so much. So there's not very many things I can say positive about this game. Like I said, it's a good workout. It's running on the Unity engine. It does run at a steady 90 frames per second. So yeah, those are the positives. Everything else though is pretty bad. The gameplay is just boring, monotonous. I thought the more I kept playing that it has to get better at some point. At some point it's gonna have some element that makes it a little bit more fun, but it didn't. It just got more tedious to play, and I couldn't take playing this game more than an hour. I had to tap out. I tried my best to give this game a shot, but it just wasn't engaging at all. It's not fun. It's not the worst VR music rhythm game I've ever played, but it definitely would be in the bottom half for sure. It might be in the top 10 or top 20 worst of VR music rhythm games. It's just not very good, and so I can't recommend it. If I have to score it, I would give it a 4 out of 10. Like I said, it's a good workout. It runs smoothly. The graphics aren't the worst. They're not good, but they're not the worst. And I don't know, maybe some of you would like the jazz soundtrack. I didn't. I hated it, but some of you might like it. So I just can't recommend this game. And if you're a parent and you're thinking about getting this game for your kid, don't. Okay? They're not going to like the gameplay, and the subject matter is just not appropriate for them. And yeah, as you can see, like they'll slap down birds and whatnot, or wolves, whatever. It's just not a good game for little kids. So anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. I'm with Oculus Rift Reviews. If you like my review, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Have a wonderful day.
You're a real
Goodbye.
creep. You know that?
You're so vicious.